because no one was there and I could not start the recording for that reason. If someone joins, then only I can start the recording. Hi, recording is now starting. Ramanji, can you start the recording? It's hang. Yes. Now it's working. Okay. So, what we are going to do, first we will discuss the sentences which were given as homework, and along with those sentences, something new I will introduce in passive. Our topic passive will continue for a few more days, I told you. Yes? Few more weeks, 1 or 2 weeks more. So I'll add something, but before that, what we have learned and how much you have understood, that we need to check. So the first sentence given to you was, what was the first sentence? Yes. Shishyaha acharyam namanti. Shishyaha acharyam namanti. Was that the first sentence? Yes. Shishyaha acharyam namanti. Now when it is given as the homework, change the voice. The first thing what you should do in exam also, immediately check number. That's best part, because right now we have done the exercises, 10 sentences which were given to you, all were in active and they were asked to change in passive, but in exam it will be mixture. Passive to active, active to passive, passive, active, active to medio passive to active. It will be all mixture, all combined in exam. So to understand the sentence given is in which voice, first write the numbers. Then it becomes easy. Now it's easy because you know all the 10 sentences are one-to-one format. So now there is no problem, because I had given you first time, no exercise first time. So I did not give you passive to active. Okay? Now we will go on adding that. We will practice and then I will give it to you. So for today, every sentence will be one-to-one. And what number do we need? 311. This is basic thing what we need. Now, please remember, usually there are 3 words in a sentence. Subject, object and verb. Okay? And if you divide the sentence in 3 parts, it becomes 33%. Isn't it? Because there are 3. 1% will keep aside. 33 point something it will come. 33.33. Let it be, but I'll say 33. And usually this 66% part, you don't go wrong, usually. Where the problem occurs here, usually. Okay? So in exam, suppose the sentence is given to you and you make 1 mistake, then your half mark will be cut. But if you make 2 mistakes in a sentence, you go wrong in object also and you go wrong in verb also, then it will be 0. Because it will be for 1 mark. Change the voice. 1 sentence for 1 mark. So if you divide, actually we need to change minimum 3 words. Yes? So 33, 33, 33. So I can't give you 33% marks. So usually if there is 1 mistake, half mark is cut. But if there are 2 mistakes, then your full mark will be cut. And usually problem is with this 33%. Usually. Now, shishyaha in plural, in instrumental plural, it will be shishyahi. Perfect. No problem in that. As I said, this part and this part is usually easy. Shishyahi. Acharyam is in accusative, which is to be changed into noun. So, acharyah. This becomes 1, nominative. And now comes the verb part. Please go step by step. It's like maths. Don't be in hurry to write answer. What is the root verb? First find out. Okay, this is my root verb. Then I will add ya. So namya will be my base form now. Now after namya, I have got 9 options. Usually we get the third person because there is third person here. Acharya is third person, not I, not you. So the last 3 options of third person, te, ite, ante. Now Acharya is in singular. So what should we add? Te. So if you go like step by step, you don't make mistake. So namyate will be correct answer. Shishyaihi acharyaha namyate. And Thoa has done very good job. Thoa has translated each and every passive sentence into English, which is usually not used in English. Read your sentence, translation of the first sentence. Thoa.
The teacher is being called to by the students.
Yes. Usually we don't say it in English. But she has done each and every translation. What we usually do, we keep it in active. That's what is very important. Now after finishing passive, I am going to talk about that also. That even if we see passive sentence used in Sanskrit, every sentence need not be translated in passive. Because passive is not common in English. And translation, we have to keep that language also in mind. If English is not commonly using passive, how can we translate each sentence in passive? So we can translate it in active as well in translation. Yes. For understanding right now you have written everything is okay. But if you are translating a text, don't think every passive to passive. Yes. Even if it is passive, you can keep it to active. Okay. We'll come to that translation part later. So this was the first sentence. The second sentence was, okay, any problem in first sentence? Anyone has any problem? Everyone has got it correct? Yes. Second was, balakaha chitram rachayanti. Again it is 1-to-1. I will not say 1-to-1 now because everyone knows now that it is 1-to-1. Balakaha will change to balakaihi. Yes, please remember chitra is a neuter word. Yes, it's not a masculine word. So chitram will not change. Chitram will remain chitram. Chitram, balakaihi, chitram. And root verb. Root verb is a ch. Add ya. And chitram is singular, so racha te. Even if balakaha is in plural. So rachayanti was in plural, but in passive the verb will be in singular. Why? Because object is in singular. Balakaihi chitram rachate. Whose book is this in front of me? Whose is this? Yes, you have also translated each and every sentence. Good. It's good for your understanding. The picture is drawn by the boys. Next one. Vyaghraha harinam khadati. Tiger eats deer. Is the simple active sentence. And in passive, Vyagrena. Please remember, na will change to no. Vyagrena, because there is ra, na will change to no. Vyagrena. Harina is a masculine word. So, harinaha. And yes, correct. Root verb is khada. And ya, because harinaha is singular, again te. Khadyate. Vyagrena harinaha khadyate. Deer is eaten, being eaten by tiger. We have to translate it. Passive, in passive. Next sentence. Tvam grantham pathasi. Tvam grantham pathasi. Tvam will change to tvaya. In second semester we have learnt mad, asmad and tvad. So that table we have to remember. In instrumental case, tvam will change to tvaya. Tvaya. Grantham is again a masculine word. So accusative is grantham, nominative will be granthaha. Tvaya granthaha. Pathyate. Tvam was pathasi. You have allowed. Yes? See, the verb is pat. What is our rule? Add here. So pathya. That much is clear. Now what to add? It depends on the object. What is object? Grantha. Grantha is not I. Grantha is not you. Grantha is third person. So third person singular. So pathyate. In active sentence, you have tvam, which is second person singular. So pathasi. Tvam pathasi. But in passive, grantha. According to object, we have to think. So pathyate. Granthaha pathyate. Tvaya granthaha pathyate. So up to this, there was no problem. It was easy because all sentences had third person as the object. But the next sentence, fifth sentence, I had given it purposely because I wanted some sentence where there will be non-third person object. So Yuyam Asman Pashyatha. Yuyam Asman Pashyatha. Can you tell the meaning of the sentence?
We are.
No, not passive. I don't want passive. Yuyam Asman Pashyatha. You all see us all. Got it? What is the meaning? That all of you see all of us. Yuyam Asman Pashyatha. All of you see all of us. Yes, Asman. Asman is accusative plural. So not only me, mom, not mom, Asman. Suppose there are 10 teachers here standing, or 3 teachers you can say, 3 teachers. So I will say Yuyam Asman Pashyatha, 3 of us. You look at 3 of us. That's the meaning. Okay. Now Yuyam will change to Yushma Bhihi. That is not difficult because we are just changing nominative to instrumental. So Yuyam will change to Yushma Bhihi. Now Asman is used in accusative, which is to be changed to nominative. What is nominative of Asmad? Vayam. Aham avam vayam. So what is the sentence? I write this sentence because it's little different. Yushma Bhihi. This is 3 subject. Asman is changed to Vayam, which is 1. Aham avam vayam. Because Asman is in plural, Vayam also in plural. Don't change the number. Plural will remain plural. So Yushma Bhihi vayam. Now, please remember, now we have to use our verb according to vayam. Yes? So, Pashyatha. Please remember, our rule says root verb. Root verb means not Pashya. Yes, Drusha Pashya. So, our root verb is Drush. Drush changes to Pashya. We have learned Drusha Pashya, Gamagacha, Dayacha. But when we say root verb, we have to go to root. So Drush. That will be added with ya. Drusha will be our base noun. Drusha. Now, Drusha has 9 forms. In passive, Drusha has 9 forms. How? Drushe, Drushyavahe, Drushyamahe, Drishyase, Drishyate, 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 Drishyante. You have written last time 9 forms. Now among these 9 forms, which one to be used will be decided by which word? By object. And our object is first person plural. So verb will be first person plural. So drusha. Okay, this is the answer. Yushmabhihi vayam drushyamahe. We are being looked at by all of you. If you have to translate that, we are being looked at by all of you. That will be the sentence translation, exact passive.
When we need to being or not being, it's okay.
What is being? Usually we use being. In passive we have being. If it is present tense, we use that. I eat banana. Banana is being eaten by me.
Sometimes I remember is eaten.
Is eaten by me?
Yeah, no need being.
Banana is eaten by me. Banana is being eaten by me. It depends on continuous present tense and simple present tense. So it depends. I eat banana and I am eating banana. So two different. So if it is I am eating banana, then banana is being eaten by me. As you said. You are right. And I eat banana can be banana is eaten by me.
So
being is not required.
Compulsory or not compulsory?
Not compulsory. It comes when it is the present continuous. But in Sanskrit there is no difference in continuous present and present.
Yeah.
Both are same. So even if you translate in Sanskrit in that way, doesn't matter. Because in Sanskrit there are no two different. Like in English you have I eat banana and I am eating banana. Two different. I am eating is continuous present and I eat banana is simple present. But in Sanskrit for both we have aham kadali phalam khadami.
So both is okay.
It's okay. Even if you translate is being eaten or even if you just translate is eaten, both are correct. Because Sanskrit has no present continuous and simple present, two different. Continuous is not there. Yes. Okay. Asmabhihi yuyam. So you have done this take here. Pashyavahe. Yes. So please remember, Pashya should be changed. Next one was Sevakaha Nanakani Ganayati. What is the meaning of the sentence? Sevakaha Nanakani Ganayati. The servant counts the money, coins. Nanaka is coins. So he counts the coins. There are many coins. So he's counting them. Yes? Now Sevakaha will change to Sevakena. Easy. Nanakani. When the word is in neuter, least bothered. Because what happens in neuter? Accusative and nominative are same. So don't need to think if the word is in neuter. Don't think much. Just write the word as it is. Nanakani. Now, what is the root verb? Gan. Gan is the root verb. Okay? And Ganya. This becomes the base form now. Ganya. You will have Ganya, Ganyavahe, Ganyamahe, Ganyase, Ganyathe, Ganyadve, Ganyate, Ganyate, Ganyante. 9 forms of it. Now which one to choose from the 9 ones? Nanakani. Nanakani is third person plural. So Ganyan, Ganyante are being counted. Are being counted by the servant. Chhatrau shlokan smarataha. Chhatrau shlokan smarataha. Chhatrau is used in dual. Other sentences were in singular and plural. So now we got one sentence where there is dual used. So Chhatrau will change to instrumental dual.
Yeah.
So Chhatrabhyam. Shlokan is used in plural. Yes, shlokaha. Because shlokan is plural, shlokaha in nominative plural. Shlokaha. And smaryante. Now you will say, ma'am, but Actually, root verb is smru. But how come smar, smaryante? So for that, now you have to refer to the page number 132. I was just asking her. All of you have PDF of Madhav Deshpande book? Yes, Sanskrit Subhashini. At the beginning of the year, I had sent it to you. So there, on page number 132 to 134, there is a list of verbs. All the verbs with their passive forms. So you will understand the irregular verbs there. Today we are going to talk about some irregular verbs. But if you want to know all the forms, irregular forms, refer page number 132 of Madhav Deshpande book. All of you have that PDF with you. It was sent in the first semester. So 132, 133, 134, 3 pages. There is a list of the verbs. So you will get it there. That smru, even if it is smru, little change happens and it is smar, smar, ya. And then add your forms. So smaryate, smaryate, smaryante. Because it's shlokaha, so smaryante. Okay, now next sentence, I will write that on the board. Because what I did in the next sentence, I have given something different in each sentence, if you can notice it. What I did in the next sentence, it was a long sentence. It was not just a 3-word sentence. Can you see? It was not 3-word sentence, it was a long sentence. Viraha, Sainikaha, Sarvada, Desham, Rakshanti. So there were 5 words. Ma'am, you have not taught us, but how to do about those 5 words? I wanted that question from you, but you are very smart. You have done it. In spite of not teaching you, you have done it. All of you have done it.
Adjective.
Yes, very good. Because Sainikaha, the form Sainikaha which is used there, this Sainikaha is subject of the sentence, which is used in one nominative, and there is one more word with that word Viraha, which is adjective of Sainikaha. Isn't it that we have learned?
Yeah.
Yes. Now we have learned that Sainikaha should be changed to 3. So Sainikaha will change to Sainikaihi. That is okay. But what other rule we have learned? That adjective and nouns are always have same number, case and gender. So if you change Sainikaha to instrumental, the moment this change occurs, you have to change Viraha also to instrumental plural. So Viraihi, Sainikaihi. You have already done it. But very important to know, because it is adjective of Sainikaha. Sainikaha is subject. You are changing subject to instrumental. Immediately the adjective of Sainikaha will also change to instrumental. So Viraihi, Sainikaihi. Now there is one more word. Deshaha Rakshate is understood. Deshaha is object and Rakshate is verb. But there is one more word which is Sarvada. What to do about Sarvada? Yes, Sarvada is indeclinable. And indeclinable is indeclinable. So it will not change in active or passive. It doesn't change, that's why it is called as indeclinable. Indeclinable. So there is no change. You use it in active or use it in passive. So that word will remain as it is. Sarvada, no change at all. Sarvada will remain Sarvada. No change. So Viraihi, Sainikaihi, Sarvada. And now object, what is object? Desham will change to Deshaha. What is the root verb? Raksh. Raksh. To protect. Raksh. You add ya, Rakshya. This becomes base, Rakshya. And now after Raksha, because it's Deshaha, Desha is not I, Desha is not you, that means it's third person singular. So Rakshate. So Viraihi, Sainikaihi, Sarvada, Deshaha, Rakshate. The brave soldiers always protect the country. The country is protected by brave soldiers. That is the passive. Now the next sentence, there was new verb used there. Yes? We have never used that verb. The new sentence, next sentence was with new verb. What was the verb used there? Alingati. Could you get the meaning of alingati? Yes? Embrace. Alingati. Yes. Hug. Hug. Correct. And the word used in the nominative is
Mata.
Mata. Now you have done mistake here. Many of you. Mata is not like Mala. We have learnt Matru. The root word in Mata is Matru, ending in Ru. Recently we have learned. Yes? Many of you have done it like Mala. Malaya, Mataya, which is wrong. Mataya is not the correct answer. So what is the correct answer? Mata in instrumental? Correct. Matra. Matra is instrumental of Matru. Please remember, there is no word like Mata ending in A. It's ending in the Ru word. So, Matra. Matra. Putraha. Putram will change to Putraha. Putraha is son. Now, root verb is A plus. This is the root verb, ling. Aling. Yes, A plus ling. Add here, alingya. Because it's putraha, third person singular, alingyate. Matra, putraha, alingyate. Matre? No. Matra. Matru is the root word. We have learnt. Ending in Ru. We have written ending in Ru of mother. Meaning mother. Matra and Pitra. We have learnt recently in second semester. We started with Matru Pitru. The next word is sentence. Vayam Gurum Pranamamaha. Vayam will change to Asmabhihi. Gurum will change to Guruhu. The root verb is Ra plus Nama. Yes, Nama is the verb. Because of Ra, Nama will change to La. Now add here of passive Pranamya. And because it's Guru, which is singular, third person, so Pranamyate. So Pranamyate. Asmabhihi Guruhu Pranamyate. Now, very important what she has done, I want to tell you. What she has done, Vayam Gurum Pranamamaha. She has put her Guruhu word at the beginning. Guruhu Asmabhihi Pranamyate. Like English, she thought that object should come in the first place. So her sentence is Guruhu Asmabhi Pranamyate. But in Sanskrit, as we have spoken, even if you start with Pranamyate Asmabhi Guru, doesn't matter. Free word order. So you put Guru at the beginning or at the end or in the middle, doesn't matter. You can even start Pranamyate Guruhu Asmabhi. That doesn't mean that Guru is going us. It means we are going Guru. In any case, meaning will not change because its case, inflection is there. Please remember why Sanskrit is so strong in inflectional language. Because once you add the case, you put that word anywhere in the sentence, the meaning doesn't change. So even if you write Pranamyate Guruhu Asmabhihi, Asmabhihi Guruhu Pranamyate, Pranamyate Asmabhihi Guruhu, Guruhu Pranamyate Asmabhihi, anyhow you put, the meaning will not change. So you bring it at the first place or no, doesn't matter. In English, we have to use verb at the beginning. That's the rule in passive. But in Sanskrit, that's not the rule, because we have learned that quite free word order. In some cases, there is no free word order. Like genitive case, we can't put anywhere. But otherwise, these three words we can put anywhere. Subject, object, verb. Clear? So even if you write Guruhu, Asmabhi Pranamyate or Pranamyate Asmabhi Guruhu or Asmabhi Guruhu Pranamyate, doesn't matter. So one or two mistakes, otherwise it's all correct. So how was your experience with passive? Was it easy? Was it difficult? Was it okayish? Okayish?
Silly mistakes.
Silly mistakes. Very easy?
Wrong.
Very easy to go wrong.
Silly mistakes.
Easily you can go wrong. But if you think logically, can you go wrong? If you use your logic properly, what we have learned, it's being changed into passive. Passive, what is important? Passive, object is important. Object is in singular, so change it to singular. If you use your logic, you will not go wrong. You go wrong because you don't use your logic. If you know the logic, and I have told you why there is a relation, how do we change it, that there is a relation of subject and verb in active, and there is a relation of object and verb in passive. Once you remember that, it's easy. It's technique which you should imbibe in your head like anything. Once it is imbibed thoroughly, you will not make mistake. So for that you need some more practice. Yes? Correct? Let us take some more practice today. And I will add some more things to it. Okay. Now, there are some rules which I have to teach you, like the verbs like vaha, vada, vasa. These verbs which starts with verb, they have some different rule while doing passive. I told you that you can go through the list of Madhav Deshpande, but before you go through that, I have to tell you some rules. That some irregularities, but in irregularities also there are some regularities. So what happens with these verbs? When you add year, this word changes to u. This word changes to u, this word changes to u while adding year. That's the rule. Okay? So, this earth vanishes. That verb, full word changes to u. So, udya, te, uhyate, ushyate will be passive forms of vasati, vadati, vahati. So, whenever there is verb, the word changes to u. Vadati, we know what is verb. Vadati, to speak. Vadati. In passive it will be udyate. Vahati, vahati is to flow. It will change to ushyate. Vasati, to live, to dwell, will change to ushyate. So there are some such rules about some verbs which you have to remember. She was asking me questions in the last week itself. What happens to verbs with long e, long u? Yes? What? Yes, your questions. Ni, nayati. We have learned the verb ni nayo. Yes? So no change. What we have to do? Immediately ni will change, add ya. Niya will be base form and then te, ante, etc. Same thing with bhu. Sorry. Bhu, add ya, bhuya, and then te. Bhuyate, niyate. No change there. The verb is ending in e or u, just add ya to it. No change there.
Only R.
Only ya and then The verbs which are having ru, there is some different case. Kru,
Yes.
very famous verb. We always learn that verb because it's irregular. Kru, asa and kru. So what happens if this kru, any verb having kru, I'll write one more. Ru, kru, ru. Then what happens? This ru will change to kri, ri. Ru will change to ri, kri. Kri plus ya. While adding ya, ru changes to e and then te. Kriyate. Same thing will happen here. Kriyate.
Okay, this Adingyate, this there are how to write.
Alingyate. How to write? Alingyate spelling. A is the prefix. The verb is ling.
In Devanagari, how to
Oh, in Devanagari you want to know. This is the verb. No and go. Ling. Now we have to add here. So go added with your ling here. And then take Alingyate. That will be Devanagari. Alingyate. What happened? Anyone has any doubt, online students?
आलिंग एंडच्या खाली डॉट No.
Sorry. Sorry. I have made a mistake. Lingo. Linga नहीं है, linga है. Online, can you hear me? Do you have any doubt? Do you want to ask something? Hey, how are you? After such a long time.
Hi.
I don't know whether she's listening. I can see her name there.
आवाज येत नाही.
Not heard?
परवा पण आवाज ऑनलाईन जॉईन केलं.
तू सांगितलं का मी
मॅडमला पण आमचा आवाज जात नाही.
रेकॉर्डच झालं मी
रेकॉर्ड झालाय.
माझा आवाज जातो, त्यांचा येत नाही.
हा.
ते मी इथं खरं ऑन केलाय, पण आता इथं ऑफ नाही आवाज. स्पीकर ऑन आहे. मग जायला पाहिजे. आता आवाज जात असणार आहे, कारण स्पीकर ऑन आहे. स्पीकर ऑफ असेल तर हे आता आवाज जाईल. स्पीकर ऑफ केला तर आता ऑन आहे. हा, तुमचाही मला येतोय आणि माझाही तुम्हाला येतोय. येस. एनी डाऊट? So there are some irregularities like this. We have learned kriyate. What happens with us? The verb us. The verb us in passive has to take bhu form. It has no us form in passive. So bhu, ya, te will be passive of us. Us will change to bhu while taking passive form. Bhu, ya, te. We have learned that gum, gach. Yes, gum, gach. actually, but what is root verb? Gam. So gamyate. Not to gachyate, but gam. Gam plus ya plus te. So gamyate. Gam will not change to gacha because it's root verb plus yo. So gamyate, khadyate, piyate, stiyate, diyate, kriyate, hanyate, chalyate, dhavyate, udyate, ushyate, ushyate, niyate, bhuyate. If you remember any other verb, smaryate, irregular we have learned. Smru you have to remember, it's irregular. Smru will be smaryate. Nrutyate, nruta, nrutyate. So what will happen if you understand 4 AP, the verb which is 4 AP, we have learned a verb mana which is 4 AP. So mana will have same form in active and passive voice. Mana is already 4th class at AP. So manye, manyavahe, manyamahe can be active also and can be passive also. 4 AP. If any verb is already in 4th class and is Atmanepada, then the forms of active and passive will be common. Only 4 AP, yeah? No other.
How about the verb in the 4th class with the root verb? I mean, some verb in the 4th class with the root verb when you change the passive.
Nrut. But which is, nrut is parasmay pada. Nrutyati. So when you are adding nrutyate.
I mean, if the verb in the 4th class.
Okay.
Verb,
Yes, I got it. 4th class verb, if it is like daya itself, it is changing, then you are asking. Then it will be different. It will not change. The root verb will take you out. But do we have some such verb? 4th class. 4th class verbs. Do you remember 4th class verb?
Then
Klish. But klish is already. Klish is AP or PP? AP. So no change. It's like manu. No change. Klishyate. If there is any form where the form changes, I don't remember the example. Khid also 4 AP. So khidyate. No change. No change. Or remember the example of mru, which is 6th class, not the 4th class. Mru. Mru, to die. 6th class verb. It's Atmanepada will be Mriyate. Mriyate.
Ru becomes Ri. So
Yes. So Ru becomes Ri, so same applies there also. So even if it is 4th, 6th, 5th, 7th, 9th, also same rules apply. We have not learned 7, 8, 9, 2nd, 3rd, 5th class, but the rules are same. Let me give you one example. There is a verb called shak. Have you ever come across shak? Yes.
possible.
Shak is possible, which is 5th class verb. Because it's 5th class, it takes no changes to no. So shaknoti. Shaknoti, someone is able to do something. Aham sanskritena vaktum shaknomi. I am able to speak in Sanskrit. Aham sanskritena vaktum shaknomi. So what happens? That shak, then we have to remember the nu. Then that nu changes to no, and then the irregular forms. Yes? I have told you, if you remember, 1, 4, 6 and 10 are regular. And all others, 2, 3, 5, 7, 8, 9 are irregular. So their forms are totally different. I will say them, you just listen. Shak, shaknomi, o, shaknomi. But in dual, shaknuvaha, u, shaknuvaha. In plural, shaknumaha. In second person singular, shaknoshi. Shaknoshi. Sir changes to sh. Shaknoshi. Again u. Shaknutha. Shaknutha. Shaknoti. In dual Shaknutaha. And plural is totally different. Third person plural is Shaknuvanti. This is quite irregular, quite difficult to learn. Better to use Shaka in passive voice.
Shakyate.
Shakyate, Shakya, Shakyavahe, Shakyamahe, Shakyase, Shakyate, 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 Shakyante. Easy to use. So, why passive is used in Sanskrit? Mostly, frequently, another reason for that. You don't need to remember whether it's 4th class, 6th class, 8th class, 7th class, and you don't need to remember irregularities which are there in 2, 3, 5, 7, 8, 9. Otherwise, 2, 3, 5, 7, 8, 9 are very irregular. The form always change. We have learned karoti, karoti, kurutaha, kurvanti. How much changes? But kriya, use kriya, kriye, kriyavare, kriyamaye, kriyase, kriyate, 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 kriyate. Easy. That's why you don't need to remember the class, which is really difficult. And not only remember, but use the irregular forms. Like da. Da, third, we have learned da yach. Yes? Da yach. This da yach is of first PP. But there is one more da, which is 3 UP. Same meaning, but it is used also in 3 UP. And the forms are dadati, dattaha, dadati. Dadati singular, dattaha dual, and dadati plural, which is very difficult to remember and understand. Use diyate. That's why in Sanskrit passive forms are more used than active forms. Now you will also say it's easy to write in passive then, because you don't need to remember the irregular forms, isn't it? If you use passive, what you need to do? If you are using passive, you have to remember 3 and 1. That is required. But what will be easy then? Aham vaktum sanskritam vaktum shaknomi avam shaknuvaha. Instead of that, asmabhihi sanskritam vaktum shakyate. Shakyate is quite easy. Then shaknoti, shaknutaha, shaknuvanti, shaknomi, shaknusha, shaknutha. It's quite easy to use. That's why Sanskrit uses more of passive, because all verbs are 4AP in passive. That's another reason why Sanskrit uses passive frequently. Which you will also find now, ma'am, it's easy then. We can use chaka, nya, kri, nya. Very commonly used verb. You must have come across many forms of nya. Do you know nya verb? What is the meaning of nya? To know, which is 9 UP, 9th class. Janami, janivaha, janimaha, janasi, janithaha, janitha, janati, janitaha, jananti. Irregular. Very irregular. Somewhere it's ni, somewhere it's na, somewhere it's e. Better to use nyayate. Maya sanskritam nyayate. Maya abhyasaha kriyate. It's easy to use passive than active. Especially of second group. 2, 3, 5, 7, 8, 9. Better to use passive than remembering all irregular forms. You need to remember them, you need to know them. Not remember, but you need to know them because they are used in your text. They have used them, but if you are using on your own, choose to use passive. If you are writing some essay, better to write in passive. So that any verb you can consider of 4AP. Is that clear? Why passive is easy than active? Especially in case of these irregular verbs. First 4, 6, 10th is not very difficult because we know the forms are also similar, regular, but irregular verbs. So passive will help you. Okay?
This root is the nya only at year and te.
Yes, nyayate. So I said there is one more verb in 9th class only, kri. To buy. To buy, kri. Not kru. This is different. To do. This is to buy, kri. And if you add b plus kri, then it's to sell.
Yeah.
Again 9th class UP. Kridati, krinitaha, kridanti, irregular forms again. Better to add here. Vikriyate, kriyate, vikriyate. Please remember, can you see the difference here? This kriya is long E and this kru is short E. Please remember. Otherwise we make mistake. If we don't write long here, the meaning will change. It will become to do. Kriya. Here, kriyate. The long one, short one. So start using passive when you are writing anything in Sanskrit. It will help you. Instead of using 2, 3, 5, 7, 8, 9 other group, learning the verbs of other group, irregularities, start using passive. Will it help you? Yes, it will. Is up to this everything is clear? Can we go then ahead?
Yeah.
Have you written? Can I erase?
Yeah.
Yes. Now let's go to the, what should we do? Maybe passive or other? What will be the easy thing for you? Let me take other. Suppose. Okay. Let me take till now we have learnt only present tense passive. Isn't it? Till now we have learnt only present tense passive. But can we do passive of others also? Past tense, future tense, imperative, potential, etc. etc. Can we do them? Yes, we can do them. How? It's very simple. The rules are all same. So don't write till I finish. Don't write. Do not write anything. I'll explain and then I'll give you time to write. So balakaha phalam akhadat. Earlier we have said khadati.
Yeah.
And khadati will change to khadyate. So everyone knows that. Khadati will change to khadyate. Now instead of khadyate, we are using akhadat. So again the verb is same, khad. The rule is same. Now akhadya becomes our base. Yes, the root is akhadya. And other rules are same. So balakaha is 1 to 1. Balakaha will change to no change there. Balaki, no, same rule. Phalam will change to sorry. Yes, I wrote spelling wrong. Phalam will be phalam because both forms are same. So balakena phalam. Now, what will be the form here? So the rule is that root verb plus year. Now it was te for present tense. Now we don't have te in past tense. So past tense, we have learned past tense. Yes. If you remember the past tense in Atmanepada. Do you remember past tense Atmanepada? Mana, if you have to check. Mana in past tense you have to say Amanye, Amanyavahi, Amanyamahi, amanyathaha, amanyetham, amanyatvam, amanyata, amanyetam, amanyanta. So till now we were saying te ante. But now what we have to remember? Atmanepada of that same. If it is past tense, past tense. If it is future, future. If it is imperative, imperative. If it is potential, potential. You have to just use Atmanepada of it. That's the rule now. Root verb plus ya doesn't change. The suffixes which we are adding will be of Atmanepada of the same mood or tense. So what will be the form now? Akhadya. Because phalam is third person singular. So balakena phalam akhadyata. Got it? So actually there is nothing new. But are you understanding? Don't try till I finish. Don't try. Are you understanding? What happened? What happened now? Khada in past tense. Akhadat. We know that. But now we have got one more past tense, which is passive past tense. Akhadye, akhadyavahi, akhadyamahi, akhadyathaha, akhadyetham, akhadyadvam, akhadyata, akhadyetam, akhadyanta. So till today we have learned khada 9 forms in present tense, 9 in past, 9 in future, 9 in conditional, 9 in potential and 9 in conditional. 6 we have learned: present, past, future, imperative, potential and conditional. 9 each. Now plus 9 forms of passive. Plus 9 of passive. Plus 9, plus 9, plus 9, plus 9. So how many forms we have already learned? Don't be confused. I'm just telling you that we don't understand we learn that much. We have already learned causative as well. If you remember, before starting passive, we have done causative. So khada will change to khadayati. Someone makes, someone eat. Then khadayati, khadayataha, khadayanti. Akhadayat. Plus 999 everywhere. And there is something called as causative passive. So then it will be 99999 plus plus plus. So one small simple verb khada will have so many forms. That's why in your text, when you are reading your which text, you get come across so many verbs. Oh ma'am, this is new verb. Oh ma'am, this is new verb. Oh ma'am, this is new verb. Once you understand to know its grammar, it becomes easy. In your text, there will be some verbs which are used like that, something totally different. Sometimes they might have used causative, sometimes they might have used passive, sometimes they might have used normal. So just one simple verb khada will give you so many forms. Did you understand? Now forget this 9999. You just forget this. This was something extra which I wanted to tell you. Just remember this. What did we learn here? If now we have learned passive, then the rule for passive was 1 to 1 will change to 3 1 1. So in the verb part, the rule is that root verb plus ya plus atmanepada suffixes of that same tense or mood. If it is past tense, past tense. If it is future, future. If it is imperative, imperative. Will you remember that much? That's the only rule which we have learnt new. What is the new rule? For verb, root verb plus ya plus atmanepada suffixes of the same tense or mood. That's the only new thing we learnt. Now you write. Let me search some forms in your text till then. I can't see any form used in passive in this your story. Which story? Maitreya Kanyaka. There is no passive used. I could not get as yet. It will be there, but right now it's not there. Okay, your story, Maitreya Kanyaka story, last paragraph. If you have the text, last paragraph. We have not yet learned it, but I will tell you what it is. We have not yet learned. I just wanted to tell you what it is. Last paragraph, first line. Tena औत्तरिक आपणः व्यवस्थापितः तेन औत्तरिक आपणः व्यवस्थापितः. So this is the verb form which is used there. We have not yet learnt it, but can you see tena? So tena means the voice of this sentence is, it's not saha, it's tena, so it's passive sentence. Tena aukarika apanaha vyavasthapitaha. Now this vyavasthapitaha is actually we, our stha. Stha is the root verb. Stha is root verb. Before stha there is our prefix. There is one more prefix we. Prefixes are not necessarily only one added. There can be 1, 2, 3 prefixes added at the same time. So we is one prefix. Our is second prefix. We, our, stha. Now actually we have not yet learned this, what is sthapitaha. But I will tell you that this is past participle. We have to still learn it. We will learn it in next few days. Past participle. Having the same meaning as past tense. It's past participle, but it's not only past participle, it's causative past participle. Because there is P in between. It's not sthitaha, it's sthapitaha. Just now I said, when I was adding 9999, what did I say? Passive plus. So same thing has happened here. It's we, our, stha. It's past participle, but it's not only past participle, it's causative past participle. So if you have to understand this sentence, or the grammar of it, you have to remember we is first prefix, our is second prefix, stha is the root verb. Stha changes to sthita in past participle because ta is added in past participle, but there is additional p added which comes for causative. As I said that you will come across in your text. I don't want you to teach you right now vyavasthapitaha because we have to still learn past participle also. But I want to show you that it will come in your text. Whatever we are learning, immediately we will not get this. I might get this also if I need for a longer time. I might get example of that also. But just now I got one example where causative past participle is used. So it will be there in your text whatever I am teaching. When I said 999, I am too much. It is there, use there. I am not giving it. I am just making you understand what it is. Okay, I am just trying to make you understand what it is. So all 2000 verbs We'll have such forms. 9 plus 9 plus 9 plus 9 plus whatever. I have not taught you. There are many more that I have not yet touched, and I am not going to touch also. Got it? So it is used in your text. What I want to tell you is that it's used in your text, whatever we are learning. Did you finish writing this?
Yes.
Or you want some more time to write? Because I am going to start with new. Just now we wrote akhadat, we changed to akhadyata. Now I will write khadatu. Balakaha phalam khadatu. Rule is same. What did we say? What is the rule? Root verb plus ya plus atmanepada of, because it's imperative, atmanepada of imperative. Imperative atmanepada you have to write. So khadya, this much we got, khadya. Now what should we add? Check imperative. We have learned recently imperative atmanepada. Atmanepada third person singular, because phalam is third person singular. It's tam. Yes, tam. Can you see tam as the prefix there? Tam. So khadya, tam. So khadatu. Balakaha phalam khadatu. Balakena phalam khadyatam. The fruit should be eaten by the boy. Should be eaten. Khadyatam. The boy should eat fruit. In active voice in English, the boy should eat fruit. The fruit should be eaten by a boy, by the boy. So khadyatam. So the rule is same. What I want to show you, khadatu, khadyatam. So we checked present tense, we checked past tense, we checked imperative. Can we check future? Khadishyati. Balakaha phalam khadishyati. Simple. Balakaha phalam khadishyati. Future tense now. The rule is again same. Now, we don't want to change the tense. Khadishya will remain khadishya. That year which we add will not be there now, because we want future tense meaning. So khadishya will be same. Khadishya. Are you getting? So passive khadishya will be your base now, and atmanepada suffixes. Khadishya te. So balakena phalam khadishyate. The fruit will be eaten by the boy. The fruit will be eaten. Khadishyate. So what happened in future tense? In future tense, the base remains same, because it's future. Future has isha or sha. So that sha already has ya. So it doesn't change. Isha we want that future tense we don't want to change. So that isha or sha remains as it is, and we just change the prefixes which are added for atmanepada. So khadishyate. Balakena phalam khadishyate. अजून एक करून टाकायला आता शिकलं तर imperative is done, why not optative or potential? So So balakaha phalam khadet. A boy should eat the fruit. Balakaha phalam khadet. Again rule is same. Khada plus ya. Khadya will be your base now. But khadya now has to go to Atmanepada. The moment you add ya, it becomes Atmanepada. So Atmanepada, third person singular of optative mood. Very good. Khadyeto. So balakena phalam khadyeta. A fruit should be eaten by a boy. I know you are thinking that it's too much. I know that. But what did we do? We have just learnt one rule, that root verb plus ya plus atmanepada suffixes. Let it be present tense, past tense, future tense or imperative, any tense, any mood, whatever is learnt, same thing we have to apply. So now what I am going to do, have you finished writing? I'll give you some sentences on the board and all of you together discuss it and do it. Don't do it on your own. You discuss among yourselves. What is that? What is this? It's a group task, not individual task. I'm going to give you some sentences now and in a group you will discuss and do the sentences. It's again change the voice, but now not only present tense. It will be present, past, future, imperative, potential, all together, mix. Got it? Can I erase this, whatever is written, or you are still writing? Okay, write. If you are still writing, write. Then I will write the sentences.
Ma'am, updating mood, when we translate truth should be eaten by the boy, the same translation with imperative.
If the sentence has imperative mood, you will use imperative mood only, but in Atmanepada suffixes, because once you add ya, it is always Atmanepada.
But when we translate should be eaten.
Should be eaten, yes. Yes. Translation will be should be eaten. The translations are very common for imperative and potential. Both are used there. First sentence, Harinaha Ghasam Khadatu. Can I erase this sentence now?
Yeah.
Yes. You can discuss amongst yourselves and do it, I said, because it's little difficult. If you discuss, it will be easy. So discuss what will happen with this, what will you discuss among yourselves and write the answers. Don't be hesitant to discuss, it's a group task. Okay, so I have given you 5 sentences in each tense and mood, except conditional. Conditional we can't change here. So conditional I am not giving. Conditional will be conditional because it is already combination of past and future. So it will not change. So I am not giving conditional. Other I have given 5. Present, optative, future, past and imperative. Each one example of each. So discuss and do it. It's classwork, not homework. Right now you have to do it amongst yourselves. You don't want to discuss, you want to do it alone. I said discuss and do it, you are doing it on your own. So you are very bright children. Yes, bright students want to do it on their own. Don't want to discuss amongst themselves. attending the classes? Ali?
In our timetable, no class, no this class in our timetable.
Yes, but Tuesday also she doesn't come.
Em hỏi chị là anh nói là đúng đó, hỏi chị tuần sau nữa không? Ý là cái tập của tụi em.
Tuesday you have last week, no? But Tuesday also she doesn't come. Monday this is extra class you are attending. Monday you are attending extra class. But Tuesday,
This is extra class. Yeah.
both of you are attending extra class. Nayalata is also there online. But Han is not coming on Tuesday also. Tuesday you have regular class.
Tuesday she joined online.
Online?
Yes, Tuesday.
She joins?
Yes.
Okay. I have not seen her. She is here only. She is not gone back to Vietnam, no? Han is here only. Whose homework book is this? Your? But you have not completed and given it to me. Why? This homework is not complete. Then how can I check it? You complete and then give. Complete and then give. You don't give me without completing. Complete and then I will check. Otherwise there will be remark incomplete. Done? Finished? If it is khata, if you compare it, why you are using present? Use imperative. Can we discuss first two sentences only? Have you finished first two? First two, have you finished? Yes? All of you have finished first two? Can we discuss only first two? So that you will understand how to go about next three. Only first two we will discuss. Okay? So, Harinaha will change to Harinena. Ghasam will change to Ghasaha. Khadatu. Tam or tam? Khadyatam. Because it's Atmanepada imperative. So Harinena Ghasaha Khadyatam. Vayam will change to Asmabhihi. Uttaram will remain Uttaram because it's neuter word. And asmarama will change to asmarya. This is now base. Try to get the base first. New base. Asmarya. And then add. Uttaram is singular. So asmarya. Third person singular. Uttaram is third person, not I, not you, and third person singular. Past tense. Amahe, you are talking about vayam, but our object is uttaram. Uttaram is third person singular, so third person singular. Asmaryata. Are you getting where you are going wrong? It's according to the object. Don't think according to vayam. It's not first person plural. In active it was first person plural. Now according to uttaram. Uttaram is not I, not you. It's third person. Uttaram is singular. So third person singular. So asmaryata. The answer was remembered by us. Asmabhihi uttaram asmaryata. So got it? Where you are going wrong? Wrong. First sentence wrong, second sentence wrong, third sentence wrong. Do it. First two we discussed, now you have understood. Do it like that. Don't be confused.
Now, what kind of verb in the second sentence?
What is?
What kind of verb?
Verb? Asmarama. Asmarama is smru, past tense. Asmaram, asmarava, asmarama, because it's vayam, first person plural, so asmarama is first person plural. Smru smarati in past tense, asmaram, asmarava, asmarama, because vayam is the subject, vayam is first person plural, so asmarama is first person plural. Normal. First person plural in past tense. But because now it has to go like uttaram. Uttaram is not first person, uttaram is third person and singular. So asmaryato. We'll discuss next 3 after 5 minutes. You do it. And even if you go wrong, don't be afraid. With practice you will get correct. Finished? Everyone has finished? Okay. So can we discuss the third one? Bhagini ending in D. So like which word we have learned? Ending in D. So same like Nadi. So what will be instrumental? Nadya. So Bhagin. Yeah. Bhaginya. Like Nadya. Yes. Gramam will change to Gramam. What will be the? Very good. Ramesh doesn't change. As we have said, this year is already here. Doesn't change because we want future meaning. So only this changes. Gamishyate. So Bhaginya Gramaha Gamishyate. Next one. Te Chhatraha Sarvada Satyam Vadeyuhu. Yes. Taihi. Perfect. As I said, this 33 and 33 is easy. Only part difficult is verb. 33 is easy. 66% everyone gets correct. Not difficult. Taihi Chhatraihi is subject. Sarvada no change. Satyam is neutral, so Satyam no change. Now Vadhi, you who? Udyeta. Perfect. Udyeta. Because the word changes to U. Udya becomes the base. And because it's potential, Udyeta. You have done that mistake in your homework. Everywhere you have done this potential wrong. Potential you need to check in your homework. Everywhere you have done it wrong. She has done wrong in past tense, you have done wrong in potential. Okay, last one. Aham Gitani Gayami. Maya Gitani, no change. So Maya Gitani, 66% correct. Everyone has got. Yes, everyone has got correct. Maya Gitani. Now
changes to E.
there is a change here. Gai changes to Gi. So Giya becomes the base. Giya. Now Gitani. So third person plural. So Giyan. Giyante. Maya Gitani Giyante. In potential you add et, isn't it? You have done that mistake everywhere. You have done smaratet. Smaratet, no, smaret. Everywhere you have to write et at the end. You have done that mistake everywhere in your potential. So, was it difficult? Yes. Where it was difficult? This part was difficult, isn't it? This is not difficult part. This is easy. We have understood. 1, 2, 3, 1. So that's easy. Only this part we need some practice. But you have understood what to do. We need more practice. Then it will be easy. Yes? So we'll stop for today. And tomorrow we'll continue with passive voice again. Some more. Today we learned, last time we learned only present tense. Now today we have learned all others. Tomorrow let's see what is there to learn. Okay, let me stop the class. Hey, can you talk? Are you there? Or you are just recording? How are you? Okay, I'll stop the class now.
Habis class say ada dulu
Gai.
but change to
Changes to gi. Gai changes to gi. A changes to E. Same way I also changes to E. Dadiyate, gaidiyate. That's why I told you to refer the list of Deshpande, page number 132, 133, 134. They will give you Gai Gayati, passive, Giyate. There is a whole list of 200 verbs in his book. So you can just refer page number 132 of Madhav Deshpande. You will get all irregularities there. Few I have told you in the class, but others will get there. Okay. So take 5 minutes break. Because you are tired after doing passive and active. And when I said tomorrow we'll continue passive, everyone was, what else is passive?